Hi, everybody. I wanted to come in today and talk to you about some things that we've been talking about in our Women for Widows Facebook page. And we had so many things that we were chatting about, and I had 3 or 4 different things to talk to you about. But I was inspired to come and talk to you about something that happened in my life. And I wanted to put a picture in here and I can't figure out how to do it. So if I can figure out how to do it at some point, I will pop a picture in. Otherwise, I might just make the picture part of my little picture in the beginning. I don't know. I'll figure something out. So today is Halloween, October 31st. And those of you that know, we have our Widows Facebook group. And those of you that don't know, if you're on Facebook and you would like to join us in our Widows group, oh my gosh, it is the best group of women. You will absolutely love every single woman there. Everybody is awesome. Everybody shares. We're loving, we're supportive, and we're just having a great time. And so I want to invite you to come to that. And can I just veer off for 1 second? Look at this really pretty necklace. Isn't that pretty? I got it on one of those Facebook ads, and I hate to buy anything off of there because you never know what you're going to get. And it isn't really expensive, and I don't know how long it will last, but I just kind of liked it. I thought it was really pretty. So I just want to talk about my necklace. Anyway, I hope you're having an awesome day. And I wanted to let you know that Saturday night I went to a party at our clubhouse. And it was kind of like a date. I have a neighbor behind me, lives directly behind me. And he lost his lady about 4 years ago. And it'll be 4 years for me in February for Gar. And I met him a while ago. And most of you guys know that I have a nutrition program which helps with anti-aging from the inside out. It helps with mental clarity and agility and staying young and youthful longer and weight loss. And he had quite a bit of weight to lose. And so I met him and I said something to him about, I was walking and I met him and I said something to him about, we have a great weight loss program if you're ever interested. And because that's what I do. I talk to people about my business. And so he said, well, let me take a look. So he took a look and he got started on it. And with my coaching, in 6 months, he lost 60 pounds. And he went from a size 44-inch waist to a size 30-inch waist. So he looked so much better. He felt so much better. He's 72 now, and he says he feels like he's 52 or 42. I don't know what he says, but it's true. I'm going to be 80 in May, and I feel like I'm about 50, maybe. It's amazing what this nutrition does. Anyway, side note. So he did really well on the program, and he lost the weight, and he was feeling great. And everybody wanted to know what he was doing, so he was telling people and helping other people to get healthy. And then we had our annual meeting that we hadn't had in over 2 years because of our pandemic shutdown. And so a bunch of us gals went to that, and he went with us. And so we all had a great time at that. And so then we come back home and, we're doing our thing. And we had this Halloween party coming up. And I don't do Halloween. Really, I did it for my kids when they were little, but that's about all. And so I don't like to go to Halloween parties. I don't like dressing up. I don't like any of that. And so he asked me to go. And he was so sweet about it. And so I said, well, I told him how I felt. And he said, we'll just do something light and fun. He said, how about if we be hippies? I said, okay, maybe I can do that. So we went to the Halloween store and we bought costumes, and we went to the Halloween party, and it was so much fun. The gal that hosted it, one of the gals here in the park, and she just did a great job, and she kept it going. And we were going to watch the new movie that isn't out yet, Hocus Pocus. Somehow she got it, but she couldn't get it to play. So that didn't work. But we had a fun time at the party. She had a lot of things going, a lot of prizes, a lot of activities. And we just had fun visiting with everybody. And so that was my date, was going with Bob to the Halloween party. And we won second place for our costumes. I was so surprised. It was so fun. So somehow I'll figure out a way to show you a picture of us in our costumes, and it was really fun. And it was really something because our table of people, everybody at the table, one couple that was sitting with us won first place, the other couple won second, and then we won second place, and then another lady and her husband won third place. And then they had a drawing for the centerpiece at the end, and the lady that won third place got the centerpiece. And then they had a game where you listed they had a list of movies, Halloween type movies, which I never, ever, ever watch any of those. And so, but they had a question and you had to fill in the blank. And this lady that won third place, her husband was a movie buff on all those movies. And so he cleaned up, he took first place on that. And one gal did not get anything at our whole table, but it was her birthday. And so we all blessed her with, birthday love, and she won anyway. She was the winner of the bunch. So it was a lot of fun. The date sort of was not awkward because I grew to know him through coaching him for losing weight and going to the event with us and things like that. So it wasn't awkward. And I really had a good time. I'm sharing that with you because I really hesitated to share because I feel so awkward. I'm going to be 80 years old. And you know how I felt, and most of us did, about, being with anybody for any reason. But there's another gal that has a YouTube channel on here, and I can't think of her name right now, but she just recently, her husband passed away 2.5 years ago, and she went on a dating site, and she's going to be 80 in December. And so she told about her whole story of meeting 2 or 3 people, and how she got to know them and how she ended up with the man she did, and life is just great for her, and she's really happy. And I thought, you know what? I need to tell you guys about my date because I did have a good time, and he is a really, really nice guy. And he looked after me that night and made sure that I wasn't uncomfortable because he knew I didn't like going to Halloween parties. And so I just had a good time. And I wanted you guys to know that happened. Love to hear your feedback, your thoughts. I will give you a picture. He's 72 and I'm almost 80. But like I said, I don't feel 80. I feel more like 50, thanks to my good nutrition. And so that's my story. And I just wanted to come on and share that with you. And happy Halloween. I hope you have a fun day. And I'll see that you get a picture somehow. And thanks for your thoughts. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and click the little bell so that you could be notified when I leave a message. And if you'd like to be part of our Widows Facebook group, which I just absolutely adore every single woman in there, they're awesome. And so if you'd like to join us on that, find me on Facebook and friend me. And then please leave me a private message because sometimes the friend requests get lost. And so private message me and let me know that you friend requested me because we have to be friends for me to add you to this group. And I know you'll love it. And if you don't, you can always opt out. But you're going to love the ladies there. They're awesome. So thanks for joining me today. And I'll be back real soon because I have some other things I wanted to share with you. So remember, if no one else tells you today, I love you. Have an awesome day. Bye for now.